I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Steve was the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. I don't like it, I love it, man. Commaculation. Have at it, man, it's there for you, bro. Commaculation. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and understand. Before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Commaculation. Commaculation. Troopy on the beat.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics. Fox, no good. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Right side, Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Over turnover in the quarter, Porzingis. And stolen by Barnes. A finish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's White. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Fox looking it over. Vassell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
There's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. San Antonio with the ball. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Castle.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Boston trailing. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Fox with the drive. Here's Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Celtics trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to Castle. The kick out to Fox. 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
floor. Celtics passing it around. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Rebounded by the Celtics. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Paul outside. A pass to Fox. Puts up a deep three. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Now, here's Tatum. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Throws it down, JT!
Tatum just has too much bounce. Right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
San Antonio leading by 3. Johnson outside. There's the 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. On offense, here are the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Picked by Horford. A 3 from Tatum.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Pass to Fox. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Fox has got 8 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Boston trail. And here's White. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Boston. Over in the corner, White. Here's Pritchard. Intercepted. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And here is Paul. White covering. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Caden. Here's White. And White slams it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Pass to Castle. Misses the three. The Celtics with the lead. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Back to Horford. An easy 2 points on the layup. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
It's stolen by White. Drops in the breakaway layup. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Took him no time at all on that one. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's White. After the basket by San Antonio.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Champagny. Back to Paul. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Boston with it. A 2-point game. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Now, here's Fox. Five to shoot. From the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Good D by Barnes. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama with it. Vassell outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Vassell's got 5 now.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Holiday with it. Out guarded by Fox. Back to White. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Tatum. 17 points for Jason Tatum.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. For the tie. Fox, no good. Celtics leading by 3. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, White. Going inside. Right side, Porzingis. Tatum down low. Count it, good.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. He gets in there. It's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now Fox, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Down low. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top, Fox. 13 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs trail by 4. In the third quarter, just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game. You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
I can even remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Castle. He's got 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And he makes both free throws. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
They get the rebound. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. For the lead, hits the three-point bomb. Paul's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Boston trailing. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. White, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Horford. And the dunk by Horford. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Sohan. No scoring in this one. From 7, pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Spurs lead by 1.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here are the Spurs. They lead by 1. Here's Branham, and he drives in. Wembanyama, right side. Tries again. I would not be denied. Wembanyama.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
White, good. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Out to the right wing. Wembanyama down low. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Cada. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. And And they get it back. Outside, Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Wembanyama with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Johnson outside. The three. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Sochan. Here's Branham. Back to Sochan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They double team Wembanyama. Branham, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David. So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Vassell right side. And here's Barnes for three. He can't get that one to fall. Boston leading by three. Tatum downhill. Good on the shot. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Barnes outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Paul. Here's Branham. Back to Biyombo. And they dunk by Biyombo.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Fox. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Outside, Porzingis. Over in the corner, Bryant. Back to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Barnes. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. It doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Tatum down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. It's Vassell on the wing. Oh!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Tatum.
And when we
biggest fan of Wembanyama. Massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Holiday. Tatum with it. To Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Number 9.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Tatum on the wing. To win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now, here's Fox. To the left wing to take the lead. Porzingis with the rebound.
Yeah, it's a shame because I'm not sure the defense would let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And it's White missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Barnes. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 10 points for Harrison Barnes. Tatum hits the bucket.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Outside, Fox. And the shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Left side, Tatum. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Another shot. Off the window, and Tatum saves the play.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Outside, Fox. There's the triple. Porzingis with the rebound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Brown outside. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
To the left side wing. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here are the Spurs. Inside. Wembanyama. Yes!
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Rod is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Holiday. To Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
The 3 from Tatum. He's off from 3. Taken away by Holiday. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And so it's San Antonio with it. Up top, Fox. And here's Barnes for three. Only a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Here we go. And here is Fox. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Back to Fox. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Off target from the baseline. The kick out to Brown. In by Porzingis. To the inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 10 points for Porzingis.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Back to Brown. Outside Holiday. Clock at 5. He finds that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And the Celtics making a change here. Vassell with it. Outside, Fox. Porzingis with the rebound. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Brown feeling out a bit. Shot clock at 6. To Porzingis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now, here's Fox. Down low. Wembanyama. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis, covered by Vassell.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Fox. Overtime 2 in the books. The game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. And don't go away. Whoop. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. Outside Tatum to the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama inside. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Brown outside. It's finished off by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Back to Fox. Here he goes. And he gets the bucket. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to Tatum. And it's Fox with the rebound.
I'll give him an A bracket for trying to go through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics making a switch here.
Now going to the lineup for the Celtics. Number 8, Kristaps Porzingis.
To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
Porzingis with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Celtics trail by 3. Inside. Back to Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here is Fox. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Nice D from Porzingis. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
This ball moved by Boston. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
De'Aaron Fox.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
The 3 from Tatum. San Antonio with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. So it's Boston now, trailing by 5. And it's White missing. And stolen by Tatum. Fires away from outside. Offensive rebound.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to